Hello, today we will talk about the renewal of your TIE, or Foreigner Identity Card, and the procedure you must follow to do it successfully. As you already know, the TIE is a document that proves that a foreigner is living legally in Spain. It is very important that you do not let your TIE expire, as the TIE is the document that replaces your student visa when you are already in Spain, and if the TIE expires, you will be in an illegal situation in Spain. Therefore, to renew your TIE, first you must request an extension of your student visa. Let's see how to do it. What is the required documentation? The application form EX00 duly filled out, scanned and complete copy of your valid passport, including blank pages. Then you will have to demonstrate that you have completed the studies for which you obtained your initial permit, and this is something that you can achieve through the accrediting diploma and the summary of grades obtained in each subject taken. If not, you can also provide a certificate from the academic institution stating that you have completed your studies. It will also be essential to provide the matrícula, or letter of enrollment of the new studies for which you are requesting the extension. In addition, the new course or classes you will be attending should be to obtain a higher degree in the same field as your previous studies. Accreditation of financial means, which you can prove through one of these options: a letter from your parents certifying financial support, a copy of your parents' passport, and proof of financial solvency, which could be bank statements, income tax returns, salaries, etc., or a document from your bank certifying that you have a minimum balance of 600 euros per month, a criminal record certificate, medical insurance, for which you have to provide a copy of the policy or contract with the start and end date of the coverage, which must cover your entire academic year. Then a copy of your previous foreigner identity card, and fee 790, code 052, filled in, printed, signed, and paid, and amounts to 17 euros and 49 cents. You can pay it online or fill out the fee form, print it, sign it, and pay it at your bank. An important thing to keep in mind is that if you have any documents in another language, this must be translated into Spanish or the co-official language of the territory where the application is being submitted. Now, what is the procedure to follow? First, keep in mind that the extension must be requested 60 days before or 90 days after the expiration of the card. While it is true that the Immigration Office has 3 months after receiving all your documentation to issue a response, our recommendation is that you start as soon as possible, within the stipulated period. You will start by submitting the required documents, and there are 2 options to do it. The first one is sending your documents electronically through the website of the public administration, and the second one is to hand in your documents in person at any public registry, addressed to the Immigration Office of the province where you will be studying. Through both of these options, you will receive a voucher or proof of the file's processing. You must keep it, at least until the process is completed. It will also be evidence of your legality in Spain during that time. So, how to apply for the extension online? Before starting, you will need the Autofirma app installed on the same device you're requesting the extension to confirm your submission after uploading all the documents, and also a digital certificate. If you do not have it yet, here I will leave you the link to a step-by-step tutorial on how to request your digital certificate. To start the online procedure, you must verify that you have gathered all the necessary documentation and that it meets all the requirements set by the Immigration Office. As we can see here, the documents are the passport, the copy of the previous TIE, form EX00, the payment receipt of the fee, a document proving the approval of the previous course that was used to apply for the student visa, the letter of enrollment, bank statements, a medical insurance contract, and finally, the empadronamiento certificate, which you must attach if you changed your address or if you have not renewed your registration for more than 2 years. Now you must go to the sede electrónica de las administraciones públicas and enter the Mercurio platform. In the description box, I'll leave you the link of this page. To start, click on Continue. A new section will appear with an option called Individual Access. Click on Continue Individual. And now you will need to choose the digital certificate you have previously installed. Your digital certificate will be validated, so now we click on Continue Submission. Next, a box with different options will appear. You must select the option Submit Renewal, Obtain Renewal Receipt, and also select your province. This is one of the steps that require having the Autofirma app installed. If this message appears, just mark the checkbox and continue. Now, choose the first option, the one corresponding to Form EX00, Application for Extensions and State Permits. In this tab, as you will request an extension of your student visa, click on the third option, Holder of a Permit of Stay for Studies, Students Exchange, Research, Training, Non-Working Practices, and Volunteer Services. In this field, you should state the reasons of the extension of your permit. Write that you will be continuing your studies, and if you wish, the university's name, and click on Continue. In the tab that requests the address for notification purposes, you can indicate your address clicking on the button Applicant's Address. And the data will autocomplete with the information written on the previous page. At the bottom, you will see a box that says, I consent to communications and notifications being made by electronic means. Check it, then click on Conclude. Next, this window asks you to confirm the processing of your personal data. Click Accept. On the next screen, you will only have to click on Electronic Submission of the application to proceed to the next screen. But we should also download the application form EX00 by opening the link on another tab and saving the PDF file. This is just in the event that we want to deliver the documentation in person at an immigration office. Here, you must confirm that you are submitting your documentation from Spanish territory. And now you have made it to the screen where you will have to upload your documents. Here, the technical requirements of the documents, type, size, are indicated so that they can be accepted by the system. You can do it one by one, uploading the document and then selecting their category in the description tab. Click on Attach Document. And now at the bottom, you will see all the documents that were uploaded. Once you have uploaded each one of them, click on Continue. Once the documents have been correctly received, the application record will be shown. You can verify it and download it. In the main page, you can verify again all the data. At the bottom of the page, you will see the option Sign and Register. Click on it. For this last signature, the digital certificate is not enough, so you will need to have the Autofirma app installed. Congrats! You have already finished sending the documents for the extension of your stay for studies. Now all you have to do is save the registration receipt on your computer, and if you wish, print it so that you can have them at hand. You can also download the application form. It's the same as the one we saw before, but this has an official seal of entry to the registry. So, what happens next? Within a month, you will receive a notification at your house address or through the website of the public administration if you did the procedure online. If the subdelegation has required you to submit additional documentation, the letter that you will receive displays which are these missing documents, as well as the deadline to provide them. If during this period you do not submit the requested documentation, the subdelegation will file your request and your extension will not be granted. Therefore, you would be in an illegal situation. Likewise, if no response is received within 90 days, the request will be considered denied due to administrative silence. Now, if the subdelegation has accepted all the documents, they will send you a resolution granting the extension of your student visa. And in the same document, you will be informed if you must then apply for a foreigner identity card, depending on whether you will stay for more than 6 months or not. The procedure for the renewal of the TIE is also done through the website of the public administration. So, what is the process for the TIE renewal? After you applied for the extension of your student visa and got a favorable resolution, you can now renew your TIE. Keep in mind that the deadline for the submission is 1 month from the moment the renewal of your permit is granted or becomes valid. And to obtain the TIE, you must prove that you are the addressee of the document, so you will need to do this procedure personally. Step 1. Collect the required documentation. Application form EX17, duly completed and signed by the applicant. Passport or travel document. Copy of the administrative resolution granting the renewal of the permit, in this case, the student visa. Payment receipt of the fee 790, code 012. A recent color photograph in white background and passport size. If there has been a change of address, you need to provide an updated empadronamiento certificate, the original and a copy, and the previous TIE card. Remember that in the description box, I'll leave you all the links to the application forms and the fees to pay. Step 2. Schedule an appointment. To apply for the TIE, it's essential to make an appointment, to provide all the documentation at the corresponding police station. To make the appointment, you must access the public administration website and follow these steps. Here in our Entre Trámites website, you will find a direct link to schedule an immigration appointment. So scroll down a bit, and at the bottom of the page, you will find it. Now, we just have to access the procedure. Select your province and accept. Here, you need to choose the office that suits you best and the procedure you want to do. In this case, it's an appointment to register our fingerprints. So we'll click on Policía Toma de Huella and accept. Here we will see the requirements. And at the bottom, we just have to click on Enter. And in this section, you need to write your personal information. You can choose the NIE or passport. We'll do it with the latter. And it's important that the data on the passport is identical to the data we will write here in these fields. Fill in all your personal information, and here you should write the expiration date of your TIE. Validate the CAPTCHA and click Accept. Once on this page, we will request an appointment, and it's very likely that the message will be displayed saying that there are no available appointments, which usually happens many times. So the most recommended thing is to be patient, because you must constantly try to enter this page to request the appointment. What usually works is refreshing the page several times until, if you're lucky, it will give you the option of an available appointment for the fingerprinting process. Then, you can simply select the police station that suits you best, or, most likely, the only one that is available. Once here, you must write your phone number, which you should always have at hand, because later you will receive a code to confirm the appointment. Then, write your email and confirm it. And here you can see the option to select the available date and time. Select the one that says available or libre and click on accept. In this section, you must enter the code that was sent to you as a text message to the phone number specified before. And once you have written it, click on the part that says that you agree and wish to receive the email. Finally, click on Confirm, and once the appointment is accepted, a PDF document will be created, which we must save, and where the appointment and applicant's data, the address, the date, and time are shown. It's very important to save this appointment proof number in case you want to cancel the appointment and request a new one. You must also print this PDF and bring it with you on the appointment day. Step 3. Go to the police station and submit the documents. Go to the place where you have made an appointment to hand in the documentation and register your fingerprints. In addition to all the documentation, you will also need to provide proof of the online appointment you scheduled previously. At the end of the appointment, you will receive a receipt to pick up your TIE in approximately 40 days. The receipt will also indicate the location. Step 4. Pick up your foreigner identity card. Go to the corresponding location with your passport and the receipt you got to pick up your TIE, proving that you are the addressee of the document. For more information, do not forget to check our website and social media. I'll leave you the link in the description box, and if you want to be updated on how to do your day-to-day procedures and paperwork, do not forget to subscribe to our channel.